finishing up the J. Whoa, can he hit that? He almost did, but indeed, we're finishing the Wilson and JV boys game, but we're about to get in tune into the varsity girls basketball team. Get ready, because this will be insane. And boom, the game is over. Nice seeing you, and we are about to start. Let's go.
before, during, and after all athletic contests. We encourage fans to enthusiastically support their team, recognizing outstanding performance of its opponents, and always exhibit good sportsmanship in your words and actions. Profanity, derogatory comments, and other intimidating words or actions directed at game officials, student athletes, coaches, team representatives, or other spectators will not be tolerated and are granted to removal from the site competition. Be a positive representative of your school. Thank you. And now, the starting lineups for your Coolidge Colts. A 5'8" freshman guard. Number 2, Jalen Derricott.
Welcome to the Tiger Den. Should be a beautiful game of basketball coming up between your Wilson girls varsity basketball team and the Coolidge Colts varsity basketball team. Wilson comes into this game 1-6, starting off the season a little slow. Really struggled so far. Coolidge comes into this game 3-0 into this one, so should be a great game of basketball. Wilson looking to extend their winning streak after picking up a huge win this Monday over the starting lineups for Wilson.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand on your feet. And we're going to introduce the starting lineups for your Wilson Tigers.
Starting for Wilson. A guard, number 2, Chrislyn Stewart. Chrislyn has not played a game yet this season. He's out with a knee injury, so see if Chrislyn will make the difference with her playing in this game. Also number 3, Gabrielle Eversley Hollins, a sophomore 5'7" guard. Holland is one of the better shooters on the team, really plays a huge role in the offensive end for Wilson. Expect her to get a lot of buckets. Then this leader of this team, point guard for this team, Dakota Innes, a 5'3" senior guard. And the 2 big men on this team, number 13, Evelyn Consla, 5'11", power forward center. Brings a big presence inside, gets good rebounds, plays some great defense in that middle of that 2-3 zone. And then number 14, Leah Zerwitz, 5'11" junior forward / center. Same thing right there with Consla, the 2 twin towers inside. Expect them to play a huge role in this one. Coolidge, again, had a better start to the season than Wilson, picking over some wins over Roosevelt, School Without Walls. Looking to continue their winning streak here. If you're just joining us and you missed out on the first game, JV boys versus JV boys at Coolidge, it was a beautiful game. Wilson was able to take out the victory late, but a great showing from both teams, and should be a great day of basketball for all Wilson teams here. Starting for Coolidge is number 2, Jalen Derricott, a 5'8" forward / guard. The tip is off. Coolidge wins it. Wilson comes out in a man-to-man right here. Kristen with some pressure on the ball.
Wilson ball.
Trying to pass that into the corner. It's being a turnover. Coolidge with a little early press. Wilson has struggled with being against the press. See if Kristen can make the difference. Stewart drives all the way, finds Holland inside, and she travels. Great play there by Stewart, able to beat the press by herself and find Holland inside, but Holland wasn't expecting the pass, and Wilson turns the ball over. Coolidge inside with a layup, it's off. Rebound at Wilson. Slowing it up, Stewart has it. Coolidge in a 1-2-2 zone. Working the ball around. Dakota. Back to Stewart. Stewart pops a deep 3, and it's off. Too short on that one. Almost steered right there by Gabrielle. Coolidge working the ball, finds a shot in the corner. It's off. Rebounded Wilson, pushing the break. Stewart pulls up for three. It's off. Rebound Zerwitz inside. Gets her own rebound again. Consola gets another rebound. Finds Dakota, but Wilson turns the ball over. Got to be frustrated with that possession. 3 shots. That possession, not able to make any of them count, including 2 layups inside. You got to be able to capitalize on those. Wilson with the inbound play. They're going to call that one a foul inside. Consola goes up with a layup. It's off. Coolidge pushing the other way. Proctor has it. Finds Bennett in the corner. Working the ball nicely, but it's stolen. Dakota pushing the break. Finds Stewart. Pulls it up, and it's off. Stewart with a little bit of a slow start. Neither team has been able to get on the board. Stewart again, slowing down the break. Trying to find Zerwitz. And another turnover for Wilson. Coolidge now going the other way. Proctor goes in and draws the foul. She'll be shooting 2 at the line. Looking to put the first points on the board for either team. Proctor with the first free throw, and it's off. So far, neither team able to get on the board. 6 minutes left in this first quarter. Second free throw is up, and it's just gonna roll in. First points of the board. Holland breaking the press. Beautiful job right there by Wilson. Stewart drives right in, and Wilson gets the 2-1 lead. Stewart, first points of the season. Coolidge, a little floater, it's off. Offensive rebound though. Working around. On the wing now, pull-up jumper. And McClure's gonna get fouled. She's gonna be shooting 2 at the line. She knocks down 1 free throw. Another beautiful press break from Wilson. Stewart in some space, trying to Euro step her way through the paint. She's going to pick up the foul, draw the foul.
Great job by the Tigers offense there. Looks like they're really been practicing their press break all this week. Zerwitz taking that middle position and just feeding Stewart. She has an open lane almost every time so far.
Exactly right. They're really feeding Stewart. Wilson was really missing a leading scorer for this team throughout the season so far. That's part of the reason why they've struggled, and to have Stewart back after the injury is really looking key. They look a lot better, look a lot more confident, and it looks like Stewart's not afraid to shoot anything.
Yeah, Stewart's a player with a lot of confidence. Haven't seen a lot of her bag yet, but she seems to be very solid.
Misses the second free throw, but Innes gets the rebound. Trying to find Monkbot inside, but it's going to be a turnover for Wilson. Wilson slots down, a little 1-3-1. Coolidge moving the ball around. In the corner, open 3. It's off. Offensive rebound though, and it's gonna be a jump ball. That's gonna be Coolidge ball.
That was a good job by the Colts there. Even though they missed that shot, they know that they're in the 1-3-1 trap zone. So they find the open shooter in the corner, which they should have every time if the Tigers continue into the zone. Shooter unable to knock it down, but good job by the Colts.
Exactly right. McClure trying to attack the paint. It's gonna be a block. But the Colts are gonna be able to regain possession. We know Wilson likes to move their defenses around. They like to go to man, to zone, to a press. So expect a lot of that today. A beautiful block inside by Consola, but offensive rebound. Beautiful play right there from inside from the two twin towers for Wilson. Ennis has it up top. Commanding the offense. Finds Holland. Nothing open. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Zerwitz, little mid-range jumper. Stewart fighting for the offensive rebound, but Coolidge able to regain it in. Derricott pushes McClure. It's off. Rebounded Wilson. But great hustle inside by Bennett. Able to regain the ball back, and McClure gets another layup, but it's off. Rebounded Wilson. Now they can push the fast break. Ennis finding Holland. Open shot. It's off. Rebounded Stewart. Corner three. It's off. Wilson really struggling to knock down shots right here. Ennis drives in and gets fouled.
Already this intensity from the Tigers on defense really showing with Stewart on the floor. We saw last week how Eversley Holland was so well with guarding on ball, but Stewart seems to add a level of intensity to that defense, and it's really causing the Colts some trouble. Also good on the boards there from the Tigers. Great fight. They look strong thus far.
Exactly right. Neither team has really been able to take a commanding lead. Both teams have struggled to knock down shots so far in this game. See if that continues, and it continues to be a defensive battle. Proctor bringing the ball up. Working the ball around, corner three. And it's off. Rebounded Ennis. Pass it up to Stewart. Kicks it back out. Wilson moving the ball nicely. And then Ennis is able to find the foul. I'm loving the way that Wilson and the offense is working so far throughout this game. Ennis is really able to take that role of a shooting guard instead of forcing to play point guard with Stewart back off after the injury. And really allows her to play her natural position and allow Stewart really to be able to be the commander of this offense and allow Wilson to get some open shots.
Much agreed. That's good for her. I feel like sometimes she forces a little too much when she's in that main point guard role. And now she has the ability to just go out and score like she's good at.
Stewart. High pressure from Coolidge. Little pick and roll action. Stewart with a pull-up jumper, and it's good.
That's money. That's just something you haven't had the past couple weeks for the Tigers.
Exactly right. Some more pressure from Wilson. It's going to be a foul on Ennis, but you can see the intensity that Stewart's bringing to this team. Not only on the offensive end, where she's commanding the offense, but on the defensive end, the intensity, picking up full court, having pressure on the ball. You didn't see this the previous games. Another steal. Stewart working the fast break, drives right through the Coolidge defense, but she misses the layup. Stewart gets her own rebound. Dakota drives in, little move, and finishes. Dakota Ennis able to extend the lead for Wilson for 6. And Coolidge needs a timeout. Wilson lead 8-2.
Yeah, that's just really great offense from the Tigers there. Stewart commanding the offense, controlling everything around, hits a really tough bucket, something I haven't seen the Tigers do in weeks. And then Dakota just really able to score now. Defensive intensity picking up. Got Zerwitz working inside with Consola. Tigers look great right now, up 8-2.
Exactly right. Ennis looks so much more comfortable in that role of the shooting guard. And the offense just looks much improved than they did in his previous games. It looks like it's a whole new team out there. But that's what happens with your point guard. Your point guard on your floor is your player coach. Often coaches talk about it's your leader on the floor, and they lead this team in intensity and the style of play, everything. But on the other end, the Colts have got to do a better job of adapting to the Wilson's aggressive defense. It looks like their main go-to guy is McClure, but she hasn't been able to be effective inside with the two twin towers.
Yeah, agreed. They got to look for that open corner three and really just work the ball around the zone. If they're not hitting that shot, though, it's going to be hard for them.
Yeah. I mean, it's very difficult with Wilson switching from that 1-3-1 zone to a 2-3, going back and forth. It's very difficult to be able to adapt each possession to a new style of defense.
Yeah, you just got to be ready to pass the ball around constantly. Good bucket there.
Yeah, able to just rise up against the defense. Knock that shot in. Wilson struggling to get the ball in, and that's going to be a 5-second violation. Great pressure right there from the Colts. It's actually going to be a timeout, Wilson. They're not going to call the 5-second violation. Great pressure from the Colts. They're looking to cause some turnovers. So far, Wilson has done a great job of breaking the press, but we'll see if that continues. We'll be back. We're back after the Wilson timeout. Wilson leads 8-4. Stewart trying to find Zerwitz, almost a turnover. It's going to lead to a Holland wide open layup, and it's good. Lucky circumstances right there from Wilson. Should have been a Wilson turnover. Colts have it. Beverly drives in. It's off. Rebounded Innes. Now she's able to push the bake. 3-on-2. Innes goes right to the basket with a shot, and it's way off. But a hustle rebound from Holland. Eversley Holland able to rip that ball right away from the Coolidge defender and draw the foul. She'll be shooting 2 at the line, looking to extend the Wilson lead.
Yeah, got to give credit inside to Consola there. She's been a monster on the boards thus far. Good intensity by Eversley Holland. We know she's not a natural scorer, but she's gritty, and she'll get inside and knock down her free throws just like that.
Exactly right. You can see the packed crowd. Huge day for Wilson basketball. The battle between Wilson and Coolidge in basketball has been a rivalry for the past couple years in JV girls and boys. And Wilson's looking to continue their winning streak after they pick up a huge victory against JV in the first game. Beverly trying to attack the rim, but she misses. Should have been called a kick ball, but it's going to be off Wilson. It's going to be Coolidge. Ball after the Wilson turnover.
Tigers just got to slow it down just a bit on offense until they get control of the ball, and then they can go from there. It looks like they're switching to this 1-3-1 once again.
Exactly right. Daly trying to attack that baseline, and great defense right there by Eversley Holland, and it's going to force the turnover.
That's great defense. Eversley Holland doing a good job beating their man to the spot and drawing that turnover.
It's exactly what you have to do in that 1-3-1 zone. It's very easy to beat when you attack those corners, but Holland is able to move quickly on that baseline, get out on the defender, force her to drive, and then cut off that baseline.
Yeah, now number 24, and Creelan Munkbot checking in for the Tigers.
Coolidge still in their 1-2-2. Stewart moving the ball around, trying to run the play. Innes has it up top, drives in, trying to funk Munkbot, goes back to Innes, and a layup. Wilson extends their lead to double digits, 15-4.
Yeah, I think what you see there is something you wouldn't have seen before if you watched the past couple of Lady Tigers games. Play collapsing and Tigers still able to create a bucket off that. Usually the past Tigers team has fumbled the bag towards the end of that play.
That's exactly right. And it's not the greatest ball handler. And with her to be able to take the slot off the ball, she's really able to do exactly what she's good at, and that's attacking the rim. She's got that nose for the hole, and she finds those open lanes. We saw right there this time trying to dump it off to Monkbot, but able to get it right back. So Coolidge at the line have struggled so far with their free throws, and their offense in general has looked slow. Wilson's done a great job of defending the rim, and the Colts have not been able to knock a jumper down outside. If this continues to happen, this game could get ugly. Beautiful rebound by Consola. Now Stewart pushing the break.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Tigers just sprinting the ball up the court as fast as they can. They've got time. They should just slow it down just a bit and set up a play like they did before. That it'll be a lot more successful.
Yeah, especially on that play, I felt like too. The defense was set. It wasn't a fast break opportunity, and Stewart was just playing a little too aggressive there, using that offhand, and that's got to be an offensive foul.
Agreed.
Ennis gets the steal, now pushing the break, 2-on-1. He's gonna slow it down, finds a pass to Zerwitz, and it's off. Beautiful idea right there from the Tigers, not able to connect on it. Inside, Daly, it's up. Another rebound by the Tigers. Yeah, the Colts continue to attack inside. Haven't been successful so far, and then the two bigs for Wilson have done a great job of rebounding inside. Be some confusion between the two refs. Don't know exactly what the call is. So Ennis rolling the ball up, 10 seconds left. Gotta go quickly. 8. Holland turns the ball over. Colts have a chance to score. 2 seconds, have got to shoot it. And there's the clock. End of the first quarter. The Tigers lead 14-4. Really the best quarter I've seen from the Tigers this season. The addition of Stewart has really made the difference so far. And we'll see if that continues throughout the rest of the game.
And welcome back, Tigers fans, to the Tiger Den for some Lady Tigers basketball. I'm Liam Irvin, joined alongside Nathaniel Wigman. Good first quarter for the Tigers.
That's exactly right. Addition of Stewart off the injury has really been able to make the difference. Offense just looks totally different. Defense looks different, more intensity. Everything just looks like a completely new team. And it's showing on the scoreboard against a very talented Colts team. Like we said before, they come into this game 3-0. Wilson comes into this one 1-6. Outside shot from Coolidge. And a great offensive rebound right there by Beverly. Colts get on the board first in the second quarter. Innes now brings the ball up. Saw her really been able to get on the, do some great things on the offensive end in that first quarter. Trying to find Monkbot. Stewart with a little layup, and it's off. Rebounded Coolidge. Going the other way. Trying to find that girl in the corner, but with a too strong a pass, they're going to call that one off Wilson, though. Must have been a deflection at some point. Proctor has it up top. Point guard for this team. 3 in the corner. It's off. Rebounded Consola. Holland gonna bring the ball up. Find Innes. Now it's Stewart running the play. Stewart finds Dakota in the corner for 3. It's off. Rebounded Colts. Going the other way. Proctor goes right inside. And it's another miss. Or a beautiful save by Wilson. And Stewart with the open layup in the fast break.
Good job by the Tigers there. Great defense. Good save by Zerwitz. Really great intensity. If you're the Colts, you got to work it inside for a bucket like Proctor just did. That's exactly what I was thinking. Colts got to work the ball inside a little bit more. Right now, they're forcing a lot of threes and still haven't made one. So got to get more layups like that. And that starts with Proctor doing things like she just did, completing that and one.
Exactly right. Proctor regarded as the facilitator for this Colts team, but showing that she can score it herself. Converting the and one and knocking down the free throw. Bringing the lead back to single digits for the Tigers. Wilson moving the ball on the perimeter again. Zerwitz has it up top. Needs a ball handler to come get it. 13 seconds left. Innes trying to drive towards the basket, and she's going to get fouled.
Yeah, good aggressiveness by Innes there. I'd like to see her slow it down just a bit. Oftentimes, you'll catch her with her head down, and that's when she gets into foul trouble. So just play to her abilities. You know she can shot create, so do that. You don't have to go to the lane all the time.
Exactly right. Zerwitz in the post. And that's going to be a 3-second violation. She's either got to be a step back outside of that paint if she wants to work it in the post there, or she just got to make a quick move. Too much time inside and a Wilson turnover.
Yeah, but that's the right idea for the Tigers. Zerwitz is listed as 2 inches taller than anyone on this Colts roster, so with that size advantage, she should really attack the basket and use her size to her advantage.
Proctor with a beautiful Euro step move. Able to finish around the rim. Proctor really taking over this game over in the second quarter. And the Wilson lead is cut down to 4.
Yeah, it's a good bucket there. Crafty.
Trying to find Innes inside, but a beautiful defense on the Colts. Another Wilson turnover.
Colts definitely picking up the intensity. Good job by Innes there.
Eversley Holland with a little double pump fake. Gets them both to jump. Rebound Stewart. You got to be able to knock down one of those layups inside. Got to be frustrating right there. The clear. Another Euro step move. Colts doing a great job of attacking the basket. Able to get themselves back in this game after being down 10 in the first quarter.
Yeah, Zerwitz has got to watch it. Looks like she's getting into some foul trouble now, and Colt's really abusing that hop step, Euro step on her. I think she should just set her feet, pick a spot, and have her hands up from there. Like we said, she's got the length that the Tigers need, and she's really a lot taller than most of the Colts players, so she should use that to her advantage.
Exactly right. Wilson bringing some more size into the game. Monkbot's going to check in. The Wilson bigs on the defensive end have got to do a better job of moving their feet. Can't allow those Euro step moves to just get them by. Got to slot into the right position and keep your hands up, just like you just said.
Yeah, I like to see Munkbot be aggressive inside. She's been playing a little timid thus far. Big crowd, understandable, but if she really gets in there and makes her position felt, then she'll do a good job.
McClure goes right through the lane. It's off. Rebound at Wilson. Eversley Holland has to just chuck it away, but Stewart's able to bring it in. Finding Consola. Stewart now slowing the offense down. Finds Zerwitz, cuts through. Wilson's got to get some more movement on the offensive end. And a steal. The Colts going the other way. But she misses the layup. They're going to call a late foul call on Eversley Holland. Looks frustrated. The shot was up and almost a rebound was made before the foul call. Interesting.
Yeah, late call there. Good job by Dania Warren McClure, though. She's really been a pest on the defensive end and hasn't been able to finish quite yet, but she's definitely getting there. Hopefully she can knock down free throws if you're a Colts fan.
Yeah, Colts have done a great job of getting to the line. Been super aggressive attacking the basket, and it's really allowed them to get back into this game in the second quarter. McClure knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw's up, and it's off. Offensive rebound inside. And Garriott able to pick up the rebound and finish a 1-point game now. Tigers desperately need a bucket here. Colts on a 9-2 run. Ennis drives in, picks up the foul, and McClure's not happy with that call. Ennis is gonna go to the line. They're gonna be in the 1-and-1. Bonus. Huge free throws right here. Gotta stop the Coolidge momentum.
Yeah, Ennis gotta watch that. She's gonna get called for a charge if she doesn't pick her head up.
We apologize. One foul off the bonus. Proctor off the steal.
Oh, good block.
Beautiful block inside by Stewart. The Tigers now pushing the break. Zerwitz trying to find Stewart, but a little bit too high of a pass.
Great idea there.
Exactly right. Monkbot's gonna check back out of the game. Back checks in Eversley Holland.
Yeah, good sub there.
Proctor looking to give the Colts their first lead of their game since 1-0. McClure with a little floater. It's off. Rebounded Wilson. Ennis. High pressure right there from Beverly. Finds Stewart. Working the ball around. His passes have to be a lot of it more crisp, and McClure's in the passing lane. In transition, and this time she'll finish the layup. Colts lead 11-2 run, and the Tigers need a timeout. Wilson's got to do a better job. Colts are right back into this game. We'll be back after the timeout.
So welcome back to the Wilson Live channel. We're at the Tiger Den today for a triple header for Tigers basketball. Right now, the Lady Tigers facing off against the Coolidge Colts. And a good game thus far. Colts just went on a big run. They're up 1 point now, 17-16. First lead of the game. This trap zone has been really causing a lot of pressure for the Tigers. Not allowed them to slow their offense down and forcing passes just like that. Also the emergence of McClure for the Colts, really big for their offense.
Yeah, Tigers' offense looks a lot different so far in this third quarter. Haven't been able to attack inside, but Innes finds a beautiful pass inside to Consola. Not able to finish though. Proctor going the other way. Attacks right inside to Eversley Holland. And a charge call. Great call right there from the ref. Proctor's just lowering the shoulder a little bit too much into the body of Holland. And Holland is slow to get up. Looks to be in some pain under the basket. Wilson has got to do a better job of not turning the ball over on the offensive end, and that means not predicting their passes. They've been very direct in who they're going to the ball, and you're able to almost guess where they're passing it. So they got to be able to do a better job of not allowing the Colts to get into those passing lanes and getting out in transition.
Yeah, the key to beat the zone is to pass the ball around quickly, but you got to incorporate some fake passes, some misdirection, something to catch them off guard. Because right now they have the pieces there to beat the zone, but they're forcing the passes a little too much, and it's allowing that middleman in the zone, McClure, to really come up and get a lot of steals. She's already had 3 or 4 thus far.
Yeah, she almost looks like a free safety or a strong safety in football. Back there, she's just jumping. She's watching the quarterback, the player with the ball's eyes, able to just jump up every time she sees a pass and really allowing this Wilson offense to struggle.
Exactly right.
So Monkbot will check into the game. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Tigers need to get a bucket here.
Munkbot's got to come out aggressive here. Like I said, she's been playing a little bit timid thus far. Got to assert her presence inside.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Tigers try to go down to the block for one of their bigs. They got some size down low, and I'd like to see them use that. Stewart running the play with a little Euro step move, but McClure on the other end saying, no, 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 not in my house. A beautiful block inside.
Good block. McClure really asserting her length. Great job running that bottom part of the zone.
Sherwitz inside, finds Monkbot, and she travels. Exactly what you said. She just looks timid out there, looks scared. She could have shot it as soon as she got it, but didn't know exactly what to do with it. Like to see Wilson go towards this bench, but not much depth to it. We've had some COVID protocol issues. Some of their players are out, so could be a factor in this one. Only 2 players on the bench. Coolidge with a little mid-range jumper. It's off. McClure is able to get an offensive rebound, and the ref's going to call this one off Wilson. Colts will regain possession. Now Eversley Holland will check back into the game. Monkbot comes out.
Good sign for Tigers fans.
Yeah, not much depth for the Tigers like we just said. Eversley Holland went down with an injury, but good sign for her to be back. Colts moving the ball around. Got to see some movement on the offensive end. McClure with a little floater. It's off. And there's going to be a foul called. That's going to lead to a 1-and-1. This one's going to be against number 11, Dakota Innes. Didn't see much contact there. Just looked to be coming down with it and almost tripped. But
yeah, not sure if I agree with that. It looked like Dakota had the ball, and the Colts, Milan Beverly was fighting for it with her, but either way, the Tigers will get it back. Ball don't lie.
But after the McClure steal, the Colts get it right back, and little layup in transition. Tigers with only 2 points this quarter, with a minute left, need to get a bucket here. Stewart with a little floater in the lane, and it's off. Zerwitz is able to pick it up off the offensive rebound. Eversley Holland trying to attack the basket, but nothing there, and it's going to be a travel call.
Already a packed crowd here in the Tigers' den.
Exactly right. McClure, 3 in the corner. It's off. Rebounded Innes. Pushing the break. Finds Stewart.
Good pass.
She's not able to finish. Offensive rebound. Another missed layup. Stewart off the great pass from Innes with a wide open layup, and she misses another one.
Yeah, got to finish the layup if you're the Tigers, and you got to get on the board here soon. If this lasts, they won't have scored a point this whole second quarter, so really got to get on the board here. It's big for them.
Exactly right. Proctor now can hold for the last shot, 10 seconds. Got to go quick, finds McClure. Look
Good
for her
defense.
to attack the basket, 3 seconds. Shoots a half-court heave, and it's off. So now at the end of the second quarter, the Colts take over in a 15-2 run. They lead 19-16. Wilson has got to make some changes at the locker room and during halftime. Look to come out with some more intensity in the break. We'll be back.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Wilson Live channel. I'm Liam Irvin alongside Nathaniel Wigman. We have a fun one so far in the Tiger Den between your Wilson Tigers and the Coolidge Colts. Tigers really got off to a hot start in the first quarter, dropping 14 points. Good offensive play, but the Colts countered and have been on a 12-2 run in the second quarter. So let's see if either team can continue their success from either quarters.
Exactly right. Holland with a little floater there, it's off. Wilson in that second quarter allowed the Colts to go on a 15-2 run throughout the quarter. Really struggled on the offensive end, weren't able to attack the basket, and allowed the Colts to get right back into that game after they had a beautiful first.
Chrislyn Stewart, one of the reasons why this team is still in it, will bring up the ball. She finds Dakota Jo Innes in the corner. Innes going baseline, finds Zerwitz underneath. Good ball movement and good creating of the shot by Dakota Jo Innes.
Beautiful pass right there from Dakota. She's got to keep her head up. We talked about in that first half, she often drives towards the basket and just bulldozes her way and almost often turns the ball over or picks up an offensive foul.
So McClure was fighting inside. Derek Hott trying to fight for the ball, but it'll be Tigers basketball. Good start for the Tigers.
Yeah, McClure was a big reason why this Colts team was able to get back into the game. We talked about how she was playing that free safety role in the zone, able to really rise up and create a lot of steals, turnovers for the Colts, and allow them to get out in transition.
Stewart now finding a wide open Zerwitz. Zerwitz airballs the jumper a little long. Danielle Richards on the break will give it up to Beverly. Beverly knocks that out of bounds. That'll be Tigers basketball.
Tigers need to get a bucket here. See if they can continue their offense, get it going.
Tigers still down by one early here in this third quarter. Stewart will bring up the ball. She finds Eversley Holland. Eversley Holland to Zerwitz. Quick closeout from the Colts. They'll find Innes inside. Innes will turn that one over. Good steal by Derek out there. Proctor will bring up the ball. Proctor finding Danielle Richardson. Richardson's working it inside to Derek Hott. Derek Hott stuffed by Chrislyn Stewart. Good job by Stewart there to get back and recover in the lost spot in the zone.
Yeah, Wilson in that 2-3 zone. Colts still trying to attack the basket, and this time it's one of the Wilson guards coming in and played some great defensive play.
Yeah, we mentioned the intensity from earlier. That looks like it's picking up for the Tigers again, and with that comes the points on the board.
Yeah, intensity has to come, but it's got to come now. Tigers are not very deep, and you got to keep these guys fresh. Only seen 6 players in this one, and only have 8 players in the whole team suited up for the game.
Colts inbound play unsuccessful, but they'll recover it. Proctor with 7 seconds left on the shot clock, drives into the lane. She misses it. Good pass by Innes to Stewart. Stewart drops that one though. Innes fighting for it. Danielle Richards with it in her hand. She'll get up to Derek Hott. Derek Hott gives it up to Proctor. Still a 1-point lead for the Colts. Timeout smartly from Coach Derek Davis. We'll be back. So after the timeout, it'll be Colts basketball. A little confusion there from Coach Derek Davis. trying to get his offense settled with a fresh shot clock. Proctor will set up. Tigers in a aggressive 2-3 zone here. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Proctor working the ball inside. She'll find a open shooter almost for the and one. That was McClure. Not a great closeout there from Chrislyn Stewart, and that'll cause the foul. But good job by the Colts finding an open shot. McClure unable to knock it down, but she'll get to the line.
Bad mistake right there from Stewart. One thing you know when you learn in basketball is to not foul a shooter, especially behind the three-point line. Really gonna give them 3 points at the line, and McClure's been knocked down all day.
Yeah, McClure really showing her talent thus far in this one. She's got a majority of the Colts team's points and really creating a lot for this team. So McClure misses the second. Still a 2-point game for the Tigers. Even though they are shorthanded, they have a good chance in this one. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in this third quarter. McClure misses it once again. Offensive board from the Colts. That'll be a double dribble there. But good fight there from number 11, Talia Bennett.
Yeah, that's the second time the Colts have been able to get an offensive rebound off a free throw. That's just a simple thing where the Wilson big men, Wilson Twin Towers, are not doing a good enough job of boxing out. Almost leads to some free points.
So the Tigers swinging the ball around the top of the key. Eversley Holland with it now. She'll give it up to Zerwitz. Zerwitz working to the wing. Finds Innes in the corner. Innes creating. Steps across the free throw line. Eversley Holland with the ball now. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. That'll be a blocking foul on number 20, Milan Beverly.
Beverly getting a little too aggressive on the ball. A bad foul there. There was 8 seconds left on the shot clock. You got to just play hands-up defense. Nothing going for the Tigers that possession.
2-point game still. Tigers down. Chrislyn Stewart with the ball. She'll give it up to Zerwitz inside. Zerwitz with one dribble and a handoff to Eversley Holland. Eversley Holland to the shooter, Chrislyn Stewart. Stewart had a good look there, but that was off.
Just in and out. Great opportunity right there from Wilson.
Good steal, though, by the Tigers. Not giving up. Good spin there from Dakota Jo Innes, but that'll be a travel.
Yeah, clear call right there. Innes too many steps inside. But able to get out in transition. Wilson has to do better when finishing in transition.
McClure to the rack with the lefty floater, misses that. Great job on the boards thus far from Talia Bennett. She stepped out of bounds there, but she's had a majority of the boards for the Colts.
Wilson needs to get a bucket here. Only one score in this third quarter.
Stewart gives it up right to the Colts trap. Good fight there from McClure. That'll be a jump ball.
A little aggression. Getting a little physical. Some trash being talked between McClure and Innes. That's gonna be a foul call on Innes. I don't necessarily say I would agree with that call. Looks to be just both players fighting for the ball, but refs thinks otherwise.
So the Colts will control now.
Wilson now, no, they're back in there 1-3-1.
Proctor bringing the ball up, working around the screen. Trying to find Derricott, she will. Back out to the corner, Colts for three, that's no good. Almost no board there once again from Talia Bennett, but knocked out of bounds. That'll be Tigers basketball.
Yeah, I'd like to see Tigers try to switch it up. Every time they, on the offensive end, I like to see them switch it up. They keep, every time they come down the court, they seem to be running a play. I like to see them having some freelance offense, maybe a pick and roll for Chrislyn Stewart or Dakota Innes, allow them to try to attack the basket. They keep trying to trying to feed the big men inside, and the Coolidge defense has really been swarming.
Tigers finding Zerwitz inside. Now Consola. Consola misses that one. She gets the old board, goes right back up with it, and that'll be a foul. Consola getting to the line, using her length.
Beautiful job right there by Evelyn. And a beautiful pass by Zerwitz, able to find her inside. See if she can knock down both of these free throws and tie this game right back up.
Good free throw there by Consola. 1 point game now for the Tigers. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in this third quarter. That one's knocked down from Consola. It's high ball game.
See what the Colts can do in response. Like to see them attack through McClure. Wilson still in the 1-3-1.
Proctor finding McClure, like you said. Good float there by McClure. That's really proven to be her shot.
Exactly what happens. Eversley Holland down on that bottom side of the zone, and McClure has a clear size advantage. Able to just rise up.
So Tigers basketball still. Innes will give it up to Stewart. Stewart will find Innes once again. Innes to Zerwitz, almost at half court there. Eversley Holland now will find Innes inside. Innes almost loses the handle, finds Eversley Holland, good fake, pull-up jumper, misses, but good attempt from the Tigers. McClure will run the fake, turns it right over to Eversley Holland. Eversley Holland trying to find Zerwitz over the head, but a bit of a miscommunication there, and that'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, right idea though. Beautiful steal from Eversley Holland after the missed jump shot. I like both of those possessions, not able to connect on either one, but offense looking a little better for the Tigers.
McClure trying to find inside. Good job by Consola there to cause the turnover. Innes running the break. The Tigers will settle. Stewart drawing the foul.
Too aggressive right there again by the Colts defense. Liking the aggression from both teams. Neither team wants to lose this game.
Good find inside to Consola. We've seen Innes do that twice thus far in this quarter. Good job by the Tigers moving the ball around, finding holes in the zone. That should be a jump ball. Very aggressive play from both teams.
Yeah, great defense by Eversley Holland. Doesn't have the size advantage inside, but goes right for the ball. Able to get the defensive stop. We have a tie game here as the Tigers call the timeout.
We'll be back. Welcome back to the Wilson Live channel. We're in the Tiger Den still. We appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure to drop a subscribe and a like down below if you like the content. Good game thus far between the Wilson Tigers and the Coolidge Colts. Bank shot there. That was number 20, Milan Beverly, for the Colts. That'll put the Colts up by 2 points. Kristen Stewart forcing it to Eversley Holland. Eversley Holland forcing it also inside to Zerwitz. That should be Tigers basketball.
So we'll gain the ball back. Great defense right there by the Colts. Almost able to cause that turnover.
Eversley Holland wide open for three. She'll try her luck. She misses that one. Good looks from Eversley Holland thus far.
Yeah, just haven't been able to connect yet. Wilson really struggled from shooting behind the arc, but got to knock down these shots if they want to win this game.
So a 2-point game, 56 seconds left in this third quarter. Proctor working it inside to Derricott. Derricott with a good turnaround jumper. That'll put him up by 4 points.
Beautiful move inside. A little post hook. Wilson needs to get a bucket here.
Yeah, I'd like to see Stewart create something. Eversley Holland finding Zerwitz inside. Zerwitz trapped by the Colts. They'll give it up to Innes. Innes with a good move. Tigers look to be controlling inside. That'll be a foul. Good job by Zerwitz and Consola there on the inside.
Exactly right, able to get the offensive rebound, but again, Wilson offense looking a little sloppy. Able to make a chance happen, but the regular offense, their plays have not been working so far.
Three-point game now. 22 seconds left in this third quarter. Big possession here from the Colts. Shot clock turned off. Proctor bringing the ball up. She'll find Derricott. Derricott to the corner. Open shooter, air ball. Out of bounds though on the Tigers. Innes unable to catch it on the long rebound.
Colts able to hold for the last shot.
Proctor inbounding with 9 seconds. Gives it right to number 35, Zion Daly. And she falls on the ground. That'll be a travel. Tigers have one final possession with 7 seconds left. They'll try and roll the ball up the court. Stewart trying to create something. 3 seconds left on the clock. Stewart's got to chuck it up. She can't. And Proctor will not have a chance after her steal. That'll be 26-23. We'll be back for the fourth. And welcome back to the Tiger Den in Washington, D.C. Good game thus far between the Wilson Tigers and Coolidge Colts. And this is the fourth quarter. Last chance for both teams. Joanne is taking it all the way. She misses the layup. Zerwitz right back up with it. Misses it. Good basketball so far. You have the Colts playing a high-pressure zone and getting points from mainly McClure and Proctor. And the Tigers really spreading the wealth around. Short-ended roster. Only 2 people on the bench. So mixing people in and out, not very much. Corner 3. Oh, might have been a foul there. But Eversley Holland will miss that one.
Yeah, you just saw on that fast break. Ennis able to drive a beautiful take to the basket, but not able to finish the layup. That's been a trend all day for the Tigers. They've been able to make beautiful moves inside, especially in the transition, but they missed a lot of them inside.
3-point game here. Colts working inside. Derek Cott looking for a foul, misses that one.
It's exactly what you want to do if you're the Colts. Attacking it inside of that zone. Tigers in that 1-2-2. The weak spot is the center, and see if they can continue to go back to that.
Eversley Holland will get fouled there.
She's going to get whacked in the eye. You can see some frustration there. Looks to be in a little bit of pain.
Yeah, she's really gotten beat up really all season, but in this game especially, she's had 3 injuries.
Stewart now has it.
3-point game. Chrislyn Stewart looking to find Eversley Holland. Eversley Holland to Consola. Consola to Innes. The shooting guard and playmaker Innes will find Stewart. Stewart to Zerwitz. Zerwitz working the baseline. Steps out of bounds. Rough call there for the Tigers. Still a 3-point game. No scoring for a while.
You can see the frustration right there from Coach Ricks. Really frustrated with the team. Another Wilson turnover. These silly mistakes have really costed them.
Derricott working inside. Fans looking for a travel, but nothing called. Innes on the other end. She'll answer. 1-point game.
Beautiful finish. Tigers now within 1. A packed crowd tonight.
Derricott has the layup. Innes snatches it though. Looks like she hurt herself. Stewart almost all the way.
Again,
Innes really in pain.
yeah, but another missed layup by Stewart. If Wilson was able to make all their layups inside, especially in transition, Wilson will be up in this game. Now Wilson forced to go to the bench after the injury to Innes. Monkbot will check in. That's a key loss to Wilson. Monkbot's a good player, but not as talented as Innes.
Yeah, that's huge for the Tigers late in this one. Just 5 minutes and counting in this game. Almost a tough finish there from McClure. McClure's been all over the place. Looks like she's a little shaken up after this play.
Yeah, it's becoming a physical game. Both teams don't want to lose this one in a huge rivalry game.
Once again, we're here for a triple header today. Tigers will play 3 games. JV already wrapped up with the Tigers win. And now the Lady Tigers facing off against the Colts. And at 7:30, some are saying the game of the year for DCIA, the Coolidge Colts against the Wilson Tigers. Stewart finding an open Eversley Holland way down the court. Stewart will get it back.
Stewart needs to find a bucket here with Dakota on the bench with the injury. Look for her to try to attack the basket.
Tigers passing it around. Good job. Only 10 seconds left on the shot clock though. Stewart's got to create something. Stewart driving to her right, off-balance floater, misses it. Almost a great board there from Consola, but Derricott controls. Derricott bringing the ball up. She finds Proctor. Proctor to McClure, open three. Oh, great look there, but off. Consola will give it to Stewart. Stewart throwing it all the way up the court. Great pass to Eversley Holland. Eversley Holland misses it though. That would have been huge for the Tigers. 2-point game. McClure finding an open shooter. That's off.
Wilson again. This is another layup in transition. If you're Coach Ricks, if you're a Wilson fan, you got to be frustrated. A beautiful find by Stewart, but another missed layup, and it's killing them in this game. We'll be back after the Wilson timeout. Back after the timeout, after the Wilson miss. Proctor has it now. Has it up top. Tigers need to get a stop here. Proctor with a view inside, but rebound Wilson. Ennis now after the injury back into the game, pushing the break, and she finishes. Tie game.
Tough bucket there from Ennis. The Colts trying to make something happen here on offense. Only 4 minutes, under 4 minutes left. Proctor will carry there. Tigers basketball in the Tiger Den.
Yeah, no pressure on Proctor there. Uncharacteristic turnover for Proctor. She's had a great game of commanding and handling the ball for the majority of the time for this Colts team. The pressure's getting to a packed stands. Wilson has the opportunity to take the lead.
Good to see Ennis back out there. Eversley Holland will find Consola. Consola to Stewart. Stewart trying to make something happen. She's doubled. Stewart to Consola. Should have been an and one, but she knocks that down. Good play there from the Tigers. Tigers take their first lead in the second half.
Consola's had a great game so far on both ends of the ball. Really done a great job of rebounding on both ends and scoring, especially on the offensive end. Really been a key factor for this Wilson team and a factor why they're leading.
That'll be Tigers basketball. After the jump ball, good fight there from Zerwitz. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this one. Ennis working. Ennis will find Stewart on the wing. Stewart into Consola. Consola gets it. 4-point lead for the Tigers.
Consola taking the game over inside, showing her size, presence. Really able to take this game over. Wilson see if they can get a stop here or the Colts can answer back.
Proctor working to McClure. McClure open three, misses. Board by the Tigers. Stewart pushing the pace to Eversley Holland just over her head. Coach Ricks livid.
She's got to slow it down in that opportunity. You have the lead here, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. I'm not saying just hold it on offense, but don't have to force a cross-court pass right there. A mistake right there by Stewart.
Colts get the ball back to their facilitator, Proctor. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this one. Proctor gives it up. Stolen by the Tigers. Innes will slow the pace down. She pushes it to Zerwitz. And now they'll slow it down like Coach Ricks wants.
Exactly what they need.
Innes will find Eversley Holland. Back to Zerwitz. Zerwitz, good job keeping the ball overhead. Inside of Consola, that'll be a foul. Consola doing everything she can to will these Tigers to a victory. Tigers fans on the edge of their seat to see if Consola can knock these free throws down and put the Tigers up by 6.
Yeah, these are huge. Wilson, confident in Consola's free throw ability. Not even going for a box out or a rebound attempt.
She misses the first one. Good job by Consola there. She knocks that one down. 5-point game. Tigers leading. Colts got to get a bucket here if they want to have a chance.
Yeah, you don't need a 3 here. Plenty of time left, but you need to score.
Good job by Innes there.
You can see the intensity, the emotion that she's putting into it. Able to create the turnover. Innes has had a great game so far.
Tigers look like a brand new team. Innes will hold the ball. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Tigers fans on their feet already. Consola with the step through, she got it. Tigers fans on their feet.
Evelyn Consola continues her dominance inside. No one can guard her. She's really been able to take over this fourth quarter on the offensive end. Colts need to get a bucket here.
That'll be a foul call on the Tigers. Stewart there with aggressive defending. And that'll be an official timeout. We'll be back after the break. Tigers leading now by 7 points. So welcome back, Tigers fans, to the Tigers Den. Before we get farther into our broadcast, we want to warn you that in 2 minutes or so, this broadcast could jump to a new broadcast titled for the men's varsity game that's coming up next. If that happens, make sure to click on our channel and continue watching on the varsity boys game title. Tigers will control now, though.
Wilson will knock out a timeout. You can see on the Colts again on another possession, they're forcing a three-pointer in that corner. Tigers only up 7. If the Colts need to just continue to do what they did in that second quarter, and that was attacking the basket. They're not a great three-point shooting team, and we've seen that all day long. Why go away from that in the fourth just because you're down? You got to stick to what's been working, and that's been attacking the basket. So, not great coaching, if I do say so.
That's exactly right. We'll be back. And welcome back to the Tigers Den in Washington, D.C. Wilson Tigers facing off against the Coolidge Colts. Last 59 seconds left. The Tigers have pulled away. They now have a 7-point lead. Huge for Tigers fans. Stewart creating. Stewart will find Eversley Holland. Stewart draws the foul. 46 seconds left.
Wilson still not in the bonus.
Innes will find Stewart. Stewart working on Proctor. Full shot clock here. Tigers should slow this one down. Foul on the Colts. 35 seconds left now. 7-point game.
It's going to be 1-1. Stewart have an opportunity to extend the Wilson lead even more.
Stewart misses her first end of the 1-and-1. And that'll be Colts basketball. Colts got to push the pace here and get a bucket. They're down 7 points. Shot there and a board by the Tigers. They'll control it. Give it right back up though. Derricott working on Consola. She misses. Colts fighting for one final chance. They miss it once again. And that should be the game. 10 seconds, 9 seconds left now. 7-point lead for the Tigers. Innes will go to the free throw line, but that should wrap things up for the Lady Tigers. They'll walk her out of here with this W. Great fought game for the Tigers.
Exactly right. Great start to the game for the Tigers. Went up 10 points. Really didn't do anything in that second quarter. Allowed the Colts to get back in the game, but Tigers were able to fight back in that third and fourth quarter, and a great team effort. Guys like Consola, Stewart back after the injury, Innes, Zerwitz, Eversley Holland, all those core guys for this, the core girls, key girls for this team really played great, and it leads to a great win over a very talented Coolidge team.
So 3 seconds left. Colts looking to create something. They throw it out of bounds, and that'll be the basketball game. The Tigers pull this one out, a gritty win for the Wilson Tigers. They take this one 36-27 on the Coolidge Coach. Once again, this is only our second half of the doubleheader, of the triple header. Make sure to tune in next for the big event at 7:30. We'll be going live.
Game might be delayed a little bit as the girls' game was only ending now, but should be a beautiful game between two of the top teams in the city, the Coolidge boys and the Wilson boys. We'll be back when that game starts. Thanks for